degrees change in temperature, there is a 1% change in the speed of sound. Okay, that's why we have a temperature sensor on the instrument.
More important than salinity.
It's more important than salinity. Okay, so as it's every second, it is checking what the temperature is and it's adjusting the speed of sound automatically. Okay. Magnetic declination.
-3. You can check.
-3. Carry on with that. So put in there -3. GPS. The next one is GPS alignment or something like that. Okay. So it's asking us. Oh, okay. That's if we have a GPS compass. We don't have that. So maybe the GPS compass is slightly offset to it, and we can put in the degrees offset that it is. The next one. Again, is not important. With this setup, it's asking where is the GPS antenna in relation to the instrument. Okay, so we have it directly above the sensor. Okay, so that's good. That's where it should be. On the old, this one. It's possible to locate it here.
Two locations.
Okay.
Okay.
And so what you're saying with that is your
Distance.
distance. What is the distance between the centre of here and the centre of there? Maybe you're on a big boat.
Oh,
Maybe your GPS is over there.
Yeah.
And you put in where it is. It's so that it makes the relationship.
But in this case, it's the same place.
It's in the same place,
Same,
so
okay.
it stays at 0.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what that one is. So if you've got this set up, you never need to change that. There's a little sketch on there that shows you what the orientation is, what we mean. Okay, so close that. The next one is track reference. We can change this in post-processing, but it's how it's going to calculate the discharge in real time. Okay, so the default is bottom track. The other options are GPS using the GGA stream, the corrected stream, or the VTG stream.
Yes.
Okay. Again, for standard deployment, I always just leave it as bottom track.
Bottom track.
And then if I want to change it, I change it in post-processing.
Okay.
Okay. The next one is the depth reference. By default, it is going to use the vertical beam, the centre one, as the depth reference. You can say to it, no, I want it to be the bottom track for measuring the depth. So whichever one that you select here, that's what it's going to use to calculate the depth in real time. It doesn't matter that you've selected that in post-processing, we can switch it between the two.
For this site, probably vertical beam is better if it's narrow.
Absolutely. It's narrow. We might have vertical walls, with the trapezoidal. It's not so much the side lobe, it's just the full beam calculation averages out the actual shaping of the channel. Yeah. Okay. The coordinate system, it's a river surveyor. It's always going to be ENU. It's always going to be using the ENU. So what it does, the instrument collects data by beam. It then, we know the orientation of the transducers, so that the instrument then converts it to XYZ, and because we've got the compass, we then convert the XYZ to be ENU, east, north and up, okay, to Earth coordinates, okay. The next one, smart pulse enabled or disabled, okay. So if we disable it, the instrument will work in pulse incoherent only, okay. So if you're having a lot of problems, and the data's looking not so good, it might be worth turning smart pulse off.
But
How long has it been out?
Since 2008.
2008, so we're 7 years in. I've never ever turned smart pulse off. So so leave it on.
Keep it on.
Leave it on.
Okay. It's smart.
it's smart.
Okay, the next one. Okay, if some agencies like to tell the instrument what the temperature is
Okay.
and the speed of sound, and you can you can do that. Forget that. It works
Because you have
well.
the
It works.
temperature sensor.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Maybe the temperature sensor's broken. You could then just manually type in what the temperature is.
So
Okay.
can we do it for the post process?
You can do it in post processing. Yep, you can. And then finally at the bottom we have the radio transmit power. Okay. So it's low, medium, or high.
Hi.
It will use more battery.
I think I just recharge.
Okay. Yeah. For us, for here, low's fine.
No need.
We don't need.
Okay.
I normally use.
Medium.
I do medium.
Okay.
But if you want to go to 1 kilometer,
Ah.
it's definitely got to be on high.
In this case, we choose medium.
Yeah. And it will remember that setting. Okay, so next time you turn this on, it'll be set on medium. Okay.
Move on show.
What is that?
50%.
Oh, okay.
Composite tracks. I always disable composite tracks.
Functional.
Move on show.
And then I enable it in post-processing if we want to. Okay. Then, yeah, we just, if you just go, there's one nice feature in the next one. I typically don't use the edge settings because it asks you that later. But there is one nice feature that's in there. So if you click on edge settings, and at the bottom of this one, there is the auto edge profiles. Okay, if you select auto edge profiles, you know when you click on start edge and then you start collecting the data, if you do auto edge, it will collect data for however many seconds you put there, and then rather than having to press F5 again to start moving, it automatically, when it gets to those number of seconds, it automatically goes into the transit mode. So that's quite nice. Okay. The rest of it is quite obvious, but all of this gets asked to you when you go to start edge anyway, except for this auto edge bit. Okay, so I don't do that now. Okay. The profile extrapolation method. Again, some users like to set their profile extrapolation before they do a measurement. No need. Do it in post-processing if you have to. Okay. I had the opinion, how on earth do you know what it's going to be before you've even collected any data? You know, we don't. We don't know. So that's another user a different user. That was their requirement. Okay, so now at the bottom it says start measurement. If we'd have selected loop or whatever, down there it would have said loop and you'd collect a loop file. So to start measurement, you can either click there, you can click there, or you can press F5. Okay? The shortcut keys or the hotkeys are really nice when it's sunny. Yeah. Okay. This one's ready to go. So as you press F5, it's now just going to start pinging. It's not going to start the measurement or anything. Oh. Did you press it twice? No. I see, this is a bug before. Now go back to smart page. Now press F5 again. F5. Okay. If you press it twice, it goes automatically. Your finger was too quick. Yeah.
The touch screen.
Okay. This one's ready to go.
Okay.
So somebody go off and do that one, and then we'll set up this one. Or we're just going to do the one.
I don't think we don't have time.
Okay. We can quick.
So we'll need two sides, right?
Yes.
You know how to do that. Okay.
而且他还要再做一次 station。
Okay.